Huh?
This is private property. You gotta leave.
This is public property. It's not private property.
This is private property. You need to leave.
This is public property.
Ma'am, it's not public property.
Yeah, this is
You
public
need to leave.
property. It's
Why
city.
are you taking pictures?
Because it's public property.
You need to leave.
This is public property, and I'm getting pictures and video. Can I get your name and badge number?
No. Go to the front. Go to the front office. You get my badge number right there. Yeah.
This is public property. This is not a restricted area. I can. Public property. Public property. It's not a restricted area. I can come on this property and take pictures and video. It's a First Amendment right, and it's lawful.
Young lady, my name is Sergeant Song. What's going on?
I'm taking pictures and video.
For?
I'm a journalist getting content for a story.
You're getting content for a story?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind
Pictures
of
and video of public property. And now public servants.
public service?
Now I'm taking pictures and video of public servants.
Okay. For what purpose?
Because it's a First Amendment right.
Yep.
What else on there?
Young lady, you're on police department property.
Which is public property.
What can we do for you?
I didn't need anything. I'm just getting pictures and video of public property.
And why would you be doing that for?
To exercise my First Amendment right.
You got to come up with a little more than just your First Amendment.
No, I
right,
don't.
Because you're taking pictures of.
No, I don't.
You're taking pictures of. Could be detriment to health and safety of you, of the police department, of the citizens.
The cameras threaten someone's health.
You are if you're posting it online.
I mean, he's taking video of me. I don't feel like it's going to threaten my safety.
This is where I work. I can do what I want to do.
Yeah. This is public property. This is what I want to do.
Guys, back off. Back off. What can we do for you?
I didn't need anything.
Why are you coming on police department property?
I told you.
This back here is not public
It's not
property.
a restricted area, and it is public property.
It is a restricted area where a scout car
It is not. It's not a restricted area.
Young lady, what can we do for you?
I don't need anything.
Where's your car at?
Why would you want to know if I'm driving and if I have a car? What would you do that with that information exactly?
I can see that we're not getting too much anywhere. When you're taking videos of police department property, you got to have a reason for it.
I don't. It's a First Amendment right, and this is public property.
Okay. Ma'am, you're going to have to leave the location.
I'm walking around taking pictures and video of the property.
You're taking pictures of officers' cars, you're taking pictures of a whole bunch
I don't
of
know
other
whose
stuff
car's
that
whose,
you
but
don't
it's
have.
public property, public view.
That's my point. You're taking pictures of officers' cars.
It
license
doesn't
plates.
matter. It's just public property.
You can't walk around and you can't walk around the precinct taking pictures of officers' cars. Ma'am,
I can take pictures and video on public property. It's a
Ma'am,
First Amendment
I
right.
just watch you take a picture of an officer's car. You need to leave the location.
I don't know if any of these are officers' cars.
That's what my point is. You don't know which cars are which. You don't know if they're UC cars or you don't know if they're personal vehicle cars.
This is public property, and I'm exercising my First Amendment right to take pictures and video on public property
Of
public.
This is public property. and the camera moves slowly across the area, showing the open public space while the officer keeps insisting it is private property. The auditor stands calm, explaining that he is only taking pictures because this is public property where every citizen has the right to record. The officer refuses to give name and badge number, directing him to the front office, but the cameraman continues filming as music rises in the background. The scene shows the tension growing as the officer tries to push him away, calling the area restricted, while the auditor repeats that it is not restricted and he is lawfully allowed to film. The clip ends with the camera zooming on the frustrated officer who still fails to state any legal reason for removing him.
Public property and anything that I can see from public view. That's the First Amendment. It's lawful and it's a right.
Young lady, you're going to have to leave the property and not take pictures of officers' cars.
I can take pictures and video of anything on public property.
For my blotter, do you have a name, ma'am?
Huh?
What's your name?
I don't need to give you that information.
Yes, you do give it,
No, I don't. I'm not doing anything illegal.
You are doing something illegal by taking pictures of officers' cars.
The photography law? Could you quote that photography law for me?
Young lady, I've been very cordial with you.
I've been cordial with you.
What is your name, ma'am?
I don't need to give you that information.
Then you're going to have to leave the location. I don't know who I'm talking to.
You don't need to. I'm just exercising a First Amendment right to take pictures and video of public property on public property.
For what purpose?
I told you.
You got journalist credentials?
Like what?
You got journalist credentials?
Like what?
Who do you work for?
I'm independent.
Do you have credentials?
I don't need to have credentials.
Ma'am.
Sir.
Where you from? New York?
I'm from New York, man.
Okay, so
Yeah.
black cops up there. Is that why?
All over, man.
Okay.
All over. I mean,
Alright.
you know. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. It finally warmed up today.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Just enjoying a nice, beautiful day today. Yeah. Like I was telling this officer here, I'm just out here just an independent news journalist, just gathering content for a story, seeing where our tax dollars go.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you get
Oh, yeah.
ID and everything?
The other one, the provider's name on it.
So you do realize in the state of Georgia,
Yeah.
when you're contacted by a police officer,
Yes.
you're required. It's not an option. You're required to produce ID.
What law is that?
It's in the books. If you want to know the law, you can look it up. I'm telling you,
Mhm.
in the state of Georgia, anything other than a consensual encounter, which this is not.
He just said it was a
It's
consensual
not a
encounter.
The camera opens with another officer walking up, asking why he is taking pictures and video, and the auditor explains calmly that he is a journalist gathering content for a story. The officer demands to know the purpose and questions his right to record public servants and public property, while the auditor continues asserting his First Amendment right. The tension builds as the officer claims the recording could be a threat to health and safety, and the camera shows the confusion on her face when asked how a camera threatens anyone. The officer steps closer, telling him to back off, while the auditor keeps reminding her that this is public property and he needs nothing from them. The clip ends with the officer unable to state any lawful reason and only repeating that he cannot record officers or cars.
Consensual encounter. You're on police property.
This is open to the public, sir.
Listen, you are on police property, recording police officers inside of our building.
Which is legal.
Which it is.
Okay.
But you're not listening. You want to antagonize us, and you're not going to.
I'm not doing that.
Listen to what I'm telling you. And you're also recording officers' private vehicles. Okay.
Which is public information.
For us. No, it is not. Our license plates. No, you can record police cars all you want.
That's what I'm
fine.
recording.
That's fine. But if you're recording officers' private vehicles, which is in this parking lot, then we have a problem. Because that's an officer safety issue. So that's why Officer Tovar is out here contacting you.
Okay.
Okay. Now he has asked you for your ID, correct?
Correct.
And you have refused to give that to him, correct?
Unless I've been arrested.
No, sir.
Is this
You're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Okay.
You don't have to be arrested for us to ask you for your ID.
Well,
This is a non-consensual encounter. You are on our property possibly recording. I'm not going to accuse you of that.
Okay.
Possibly recording officers' private vehicles. That is a problem.
What's your name, sir?
It's a officer safety issue. Sergeant Case.
Kaysen,
I'll give you
and
my business card, so make sure you get
thank
everything
you.
correct.
Does that have your badge number on there
It
too?
surely does. It should.
Thank you,
It
sir.
should.
Okay.
Okay. So therefore, we
it doesn't have your badge number on
I'll
there.
put that on.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So therefore, we need to identify who you are. We also need to do a report, just in case something happens to either one of our police cars or one of these officers' private vehicles. That is the whole purpose of this.
Okay. You're a supervisor?
I am.
Okay, sir. Well, you know I'm not required to give ID. Unless I've been accused of a crime, what articulable suspicion?
You are not even listening.
Okay.
You've not listened to a word I said.
Okay, sir. Well, I'll respectfully decline.
Georgia. So you're going to respectfully decline?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I needed to know.
Yes, sir.
So who do you work for?
I'm an independent news.
The scene starts with a sergeant arriving, explaining that in the state of Georgia, if a police officer contacts you, you are required to provide ID, and shows his business card while the auditor questions the law. The officer insists that recording private vehicles of officers is a safety issue, and the camera pans across the parking lot, showing cars with no markings. The auditor stands firm, explaining that photography on public property is lawful, and he has committed no crime, while the sergeant continues pushing for ID, claiming this is a non-consensual encounter. The officer declares that he is now detained and not free to leave because they need his identity for a report, even though no crime has been named. The clip ends with the sergeant saying the decision is his, either provide ID or face obstruction charges, leaving viewers in suspense.
Journalist.
Which means what?
Gathering content for a story.
What story would that be?
Taking pictures out in public, exercising my First Amendment right.
So your First Amendment right tells you you can refuse. My badge number's on the back.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Okay. So again, so you understand the consequences of this, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once you go to jail, if that's the route that we choose, you understand that was your decision.
Okay. Under what is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
It's called obstruction. It's a misdemeanor. It would be a misdemeanor obstruction charge. Now, my question to you: is it worth it?
Okay.
Is it really worth it? All we need to do is identify who you are, so we can do a report, just in case.
But what crime do you expect me in committing?
This is highly suspicious because if
okay.
we have,
listen, okay, go ahead.
Not even listening.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
If you are an independent news reporter, like you claim that you are,
yes,
and I have no reason to doubt that,
okay,
then you would have no reason to say, "Hey, here's my credentials. Here's who I am. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing." Okay. So I don't see where the problem is with that. You recording is not even an issue. If you want to record inside the police department, no big deal.
Okay.
Because you are correct. It is public property.
Exactly.
Anybody can walk inside of our police department.
As long as I don't go in any kind of secure facilities.
And you can't do that without access to it. So that's not a big deal.
Okay.
Not even a big deal. My issue is you're out here recording with the possibility of recording officers' private vehicles. So for our safety, for their family safety, we need to identify who you are just in case something happens. I don't see if you were so concerned with public safety and bad cops and all that other stuff that you have an issue with that.
Of course not.
The final clip begins with the sergeant explaining that if he simply gives ID, the situation ends, but the auditor repeats that he has done nothing wrong and will not provide ID. After the long exchange, the sergeant finally tells him he can walk off the property, and the camera captures the moment he confirms he is free to go. The auditor walks away, stating he will file the complaint, and the officers watch silently, unable to quote any law they claimed. The camera cuts to the narrator explaining how scary it is when officers do not know the law and still demand ID without a crime and try to remove citizens from public property. The clip ends with a strong message: always know your rights, always record the police, and support the channel so more people learn the truth.
So if Officer Tovar says, "Hey, can I get your ID just so I can write this report like I required him to do," it shouldn't be a big deal, should it?
Well, sir, you can call me law-abiding citizen.
No, is that your name?
Law-abiding citizen.
Is that the name on your driver's license?
That's not my name on my driver's license.
So again, so I've explained to you, right now we are investigating suspicious activity. That's what we're here for.
Which is not a crime.
Actually, it's probable cause for us to contact you.
Okay, correct.
So you're familiar with the law, so you know what probable cause is, correct?
I know what probable cause is.
Okay, that is probable cause for us to contact you.
Okay.
That's why we're here right now.
So this is non-consensual?
This is a non-consensual encounter.
Okay. Am I being detained?
Yeah, you're being detained right now.
Okay.
Okay?
So I'm not free to leave?
No, sir.
Okay.
You're not, because we're trying to ascertain who you are.
Okay.
So we can go
and I just explained to you what I was doing.
Right, and you still have not identified yourself.
Okay.
So therefore, we're still having an issue. You can, if you identify yourself, we'll take your name, date of birth, write the report, you're free to go. Okay. I mean, it's really just as simple as that. So how this goes really is dependent on you. How far you would like to take this is really dependent on you.
I'm out here taking pictures. I'm an American citizen, so
your citizenship has absolutely nothing to do with this.
Okay, well,
I'm an American citizen as well.
Okay, exactly.
And as a police officer, if I even wasn't a police officer, and as I recording officers, possibly recording officers' private vehicles, and he asked for my ID, hey, here's my ID. This is what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm doing it for a documentary or whatever your purposes are. It is not a big deal. Not even a big deal.
Can I speak to your supervisor?
My supervisor's not here.
Not here?
My
so you're the one that's in charge?
I'm the only one in charge today.
All right, sir. Well, I'm not going to give ID because I haven't done anything wrong.
Nobody says
I should just be free to go.
Then walk off the property.
Can I go?
You can walk off the property.
Am I being detained?
You can walk off the property. I'm telling you, you can go as long as you walk off the property.
Am I free to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
See you later.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
As long as it's off the property.
And I'll be filing a complaint against you.
Make sure you get my name right.
I will.
Thanks, sir.
You have a good day.
You be safe.
Now this is scary. From all these officers, none of them was able to tell the truth about any law. From demanding ID without any crime being committed to giving unlawful orders to leave public property, this shows why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, like the video and leave a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.